Hello guys, this is me Madhivadanan. Today we are going to see the lead code 443 string compression. Let's turn to the question. So the problem statement is you will be given the array of characters. You need to compress it using the following algorithm. The algorithm is as follows. Firstly, the encoded string will be having an empty string, and for each group of consecutive characters in the given character array, if the group length is 1, append the character to S. Otherwise, you need to find the group's length and append the character followed by the group's length. So, the compressed string S should not be returned separately, but instead it should be stored in the given character array. So, we also have to note that group lengths that are 10 or longer than 10 will be fitted into multiple characters in character array. After we are done modifying the input array, you need to return the new length of the array. And there's also a condition that you should use only constant extra space. So let's quickly read through the intuition. So we'll consider this case where we have this. So the encoder string for this given input, let's consider this as an input, and the encoded string will be A followed by occurrence, the group's length, and B followed by its group length, and C is a group, so it's only one character, so we'll append the C, and D has three characters, so D followed by the number of characters. So again, let's walk through another test case. So the encoded string for this will be A, B, C, D, and E3. So this is the approach, and let's jump into the coding section. So firstly, we'll have an index as 0 and and while I is less than characters length, we're going to the into the loop, and we'll have current character in the variable called current char, and while I less than I is not meeting its boundary condition, and current char, the index ith index of the char array is current char, will increment the I pointer. And firstly, we'll have start variable, and we'll have it as I, and now we can find out the count by using simple calculation, that is I minus start. So after this we need to append the character, right? So we'll append the character at jth index. So you have to carefully notice that I is index for iterating our character array, and j is the index which we have current index of the encoded string. So it is same as the indexing of character array. So we'll store the character, this current char, in jth index, and we'll increment the j pointer. So if count is 1, that is group's length is 1, will continue. Else we need to store the integer value, right? So firstly we'll move our j, we'll have a temporary pointer pointing the look. Firstly we need to find the digit count of digits of the count variable, that is the group's length. So we can move the pointer to digit count. So until the temporary pointer is greater than or equal to j, we'll just change the index of character array at temp to count mod 10. This is to get the remainder of the group's count, group's length. So after getting it, we'll divide it by 2 and temp will be decrement each time, and finally j will be digit count. Finally we'll return the j. So let's try example displays. So actually, and we need to write the helper function, that is digit count. If n is 0, return 1, else while n is greater than 0, we'll increment the digit count and we'll divide the n. So finally we'll return the digit count. Sorry, actually we need to store the character array. So plus 48. Here what we are doing here is, first we'll get the remainder, we'll divide by 10 and we'll increment 48. This is in order to get the ASCII character of the corresponding integer value. It's working for sample test cases. So I submit it up. So it's working fine. It is 99% faster, and the time complexity for this approach is of n, and case complexity for this approach is constant. So approach for this question will be to this. We have just used the pointers, so it's just a pointers concept. Pointers indexing. We can have take as consider this as a both categories. So thanks for viewing my video. Have a great time.